What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tonyd2wild checking in once again, back with the banger of the day, guys. And today we have another edition of Got 'em Early. Woo! Let's get straight to it. So guys, we know that this is the last week of May, and I wanted to show you guys what we have releasing this upcoming weekend, and then we're gonna dive into what is coming out moving into that first week of June. First things first, I'll move this one to the side and get straight to this one first. We've talked about it already before, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick analysis of course, the Jordan 17 Lightning. Now we showed this, we talked about this, we reviewed it, we actually showed it on the previous video before, but I wanted to give you guys an update. These are set to release on May 30th for a retail price point of $300. And these are only going to be available at certain neighborhood stores via the neighborhood store in-store raffle, or maybe even some EQL raffles out there. Now, if I can find any of these, I will make sure to leave a link down below in the description. I do know that Soul Play in Atlanta, specifically in Decatur and in Lawrenceville, will be having an in-store raffle for these guys. Check out the full-on in-depth review. Go and check them out on their socials at SoulPlayATL on IG, as well as on Twitter to get more information on this one in particular. But as I stated, these will be at only neighborhood stores and not on the sneakers app. I personally think one reason why, in my opinion, on why they're not doing it this way is because of this right here. I don't think anybody wants to ship this big ass box out and incur those shipping prices. But that is the outer box. Of course, it comes with the suitcase. Very limited shoe. I've seen them already reselling for $500 to $600 right now. These things are insane. Is it worth $500 to $600? No, I'm not spending that much money for this shoe. Is it worth $300? I think it's pretty high up there, but for getting the suitcase and knowing how much I paid on my low tops, which I believe was $225 at the time, a $75 increase with this right here, which is a pretty decent suitcase. It isn't amazing, but it is nice, and it will be going up on this wall. So with that said, is it worth $300? It's close. You know, I still think that we are paying a lot of money, but at the same time, there is inflation. So, you know, it's definitely worth me picking up, okay? Is it valued correctly at $300? That part, we can leave that up in the air for discussion on a later date. But stay tuned, check out the review on that live now. And then also we showed recently on the previous video, these right here, the Foamposite Light or Wood. Now these are the Foamposite 1. I wanted to make sure I said it correctly, not the Pro, which has the swoosh here. But we talked a little bit about that on the channel in the previous video. Stay tuned. I more than likely will be dropping the review on this tomorrow because these are actually releasing on the 31st. So we have the 17s on Thursday, the Foamposites on Friday. So we got back to back. And then also on Wednesday, a shoe we didn't show is the Jordan 1 Latte. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we got back-to-back releases from Nike and Jordan brand. So keep that in mind and keep that on your head, bro, because a lot of stuff is gonna be happening. Now, with that being said, and I don't know if I probably just forgot about it. There is actually supposedly a Jordan 1 Low metallic dropping on June 1st, which is this upcoming Saturday, because we do know that Jordan releases usually happen each and every Saturday or each and every other Saturday. And we're talking about during the week, Latte, 17, and then Foam, but there's no release on a Saturday we talked about. Well, from what I'm seeing, it's this Jordan 1 metallic low. So to stay tuned for that. Maybe we can get one in and get a review out to you guys maybe by Thursday. I'm gonna try to see if I can somehow find that. But these are what's coming out this week. Next up, we have a shoe that actually already dropped. I just still want to show y'all some new stuff. These actually already dropped though, but we do know Sambas have been popping off a lot lately. And this one in particular is a little special edition. You know, the Adidas Samba IM. So this is the Adidas Samba I Am, and this colorway is based off of the International Football Club of Miami. You may know this team. You know, Messi plays for this team as well. The colors play a lot with this team, and Sambas have definitely been picking up. A very affordable shoe, a very good quality shoe, and I think it's a shoe that you could just pretty much buy at $100 and just wear it as is. Like, you have these from Adidas, and then you got the Field Generals that have been popping off coming in from Nike. So a little bit something different. I personally used to rock a lot of Sambas in high school. I haven't picked up a pair really yet to rock, but this particular colorway I saw, and I was like, let me just show you guys, give you guys some other taste of some other drip out there. This is not a bad one in particular, but I do know some other colorways coming out in particular that I'm really gonna be actually looking forward to possibly copying. One in particular, and I said particular about 5, 6, 7 times now, with a white and black pair with a gum bottom, and then there's also like a vault colorway that looks very similar to this, but it's vault. So stay tuned, as a lot of quick strikes and more Sambas are going to be coming up in the near future. They pop things off with the white and black ones, and then the black and white ones. I think we're going to see more and more of these Sambas at $100. You really can't beat it for a very nice, affordable, stylish approach from Adidas. And with them trying to find out what's next after Yeezy and what's next after the Yeezy brand, we'll see how the Sambas will pop off. At the same time, these are like, they've been around for a very long time and been popular for a very long time. This one in particular, of course, though, I believe Sambas also are like well known for indoor soccer type of sneaker and texture. So you have that sport aesthetic to it, but then you also have the casual lifestyle aesthetic with the shoe. So it just has a really nice blend for the both of the type of wears you might want to have it for. But this one, I just wanted to show it, and I like Messi, and I like the color that came along with it. Next up, we're gonna save this one for last. I've been wanting to get my hands on a pair of these for quite some time, and now we finally got a pair to give you guys some sort of talks, and a review will come out of this in the near future. The LeBron 21 and the Shop Nobility. These definitely look nice. Now, I've seen these in person, a couple different pairs when going to the malls and going to the stores, but we have yet to actually bring one to the channel. The LeBron 21 Quick Strike Metallic Gold/Black, 8.5 with a 10 on the bottom. This is the box, and it reminds me a little bit right here, this little part reminds me of the Jordan 2. You flip it up. I heard some stuff rattling in there. I'm just trying to see was there anything else, or was that just me? Oh, hold on. Okay, here it goes. So you got like a little card, and then the card is kind of like with the old Nike and old Jordan cards, which show you pretty much like the design of the sneaker. Folds out pretty nice as well. You also got some holes punched out for the 21. It's crazy to know that that's how far along we are with LeBron's now. 21 years of sneakers for the most part. But yeah, so you have here a gold metallic velvet upper, very nice overall, different. You have the Shop logo on the back. If you guys don't know, the Shop is a TV show, LeBron James's TV show, and it's a collaboration with him in that show. And then of course the Nobility is the name that comes along with it. On the box, you have metallic Gold/Black, and as stated before, it is a quick strike. Now, these are actually going to be retailing for $210. Now, I went to look real quick. 21s typically retail for the $200, so there is a $10 premium on this particular pair. I like the design of this shoe. I have yet to actually put one on foot to actually, just try it out and see how they look on foot and all that, but they have that more so Kobe approach in design than the big bulkiness that we typically see from LeBron and his shoes. So I actually like how they did this one here. Oh, damn, the inside is like also quilted and a lot of cushioning going on the ankle here. You have that Shop logo. We're gonna have a really nice time doing a full-on in-depth review on here. And you have like a jewel that appears to be on the bottom of the shoe. You got a translucent sole or transparent outsole with a lot of designs going on there, as well as that same design going on in the inside of the shoe. Your laces are very nice. You have a gold 21 with scissors representing the Shop, and that same little jewel featured on the back also with the 21. This shoe though, it looks nice. It is a lot going on for a typical shoe, but Obviously, this is like a collab, and it's a little bit more special than your typical LeBron 21. When seeing a lot of LeBrons and just looking like at some of the price points I currently seen, I saw a lot of them, for the most part, going on sale. Like, I'm just looking at some LeBrons right now on sale on Nike for $100, some for $150. Yeah, a lot of different price points. Some are pretty kind of down there, you feel me? That $200 price point might be a lot for people out there. I remember at one point though, when LeBron 9s were coming out and like the elites were coming along with, like LeBron 9 elite or the LeBron 10 elite, they were very, very expensive even back then. I want to say some of those were like in the $200, $225. And then after that, we kind of seen the price kind of drop down a little bit. But this one in particular, it being a collab, maybe it may have a little bit of fire, a little bit of steam along with it. We'll have to just wait and see. But I definitely am looking forward to doing my research about this particular pair and giving you guys a very nice review alongside with it on foot from the aesthetic standpoint. I'm pretty sure Nightwing will knock it out the park for the performance on this sneaker. And I would love to hear how people feel about this shoe performance-wise, because there's been some history with LeBron where some of the shoes he just did not like, where a shoe would drop and he would wear the Soldier over the actual model because it hurt his foot. I want to say in particular that I forgot which number that is. Feel free to let me know down below in the comment section. It may have been the 15 or something, but I remember LeBron like hating one of his shoes, how it made his pinky toe foot. You know LeBron got that weird pinky toe, but it did something to his pinky toe where he didn't even wear it. He was wearing the Soldier. Now these released once again on June 7th, $210 on the price point, but also releasing on June 10th to combat that LeBron, my favorite player of all time, the Kobe. Man, this thing is, the box is just typical. I would have wished it was a little bit special, but the Kobe 84 Protro, Girl Dad. Bam! Once again, man, this thing right here, now these are clean. Now, the colorway and the name of it, it is called the Girl Dad, but it's also being called the Bi-Coastal. And for the most part, yeah, Bi-Coastal / black is the name of the specific color utilized on here. And what this looks like to me in my particular eye of Pantones, it's almost like a it's like a green, but a blue also, but more so on the green side. It's close to like that. I don't want to say it's like a greenish navy. It's faded in a way, but it's, for the most part, it looks pretty green. We've seen a lot of these 4s pop out recently. On the Black Mamba dropped. I think we're also getting another 4 very, very soon. Is it the Olympics? Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we have a 2009 Kobe 4 gold medal releasing later on this year for the Olympics. And then we had also the Philly that came out alongside with the Venice and the camos that all released on Kobe Day. So we get a lot of these 4s popping off. We get a lot of everything, honestly, but salutes. On the bottom here, I'm noticing, and this is the first time looking at the shoe, has that oil slick feel. Reminds me a lot of the outsole that we saw during, I want to say it was New Orleans All-Star, where they did the same type of outsole on a pair of Paul Georges, a pair of Jordan 1, the Jordan 1 Chameleons. I want to say also the Jordan 6. It got this like blue tint to it, but it has also, it seems almost like an oil shine to it. Nothing crazy or, nothing like immaculate, but it's just different. And it is following kind of that translucent feel, but it's not as translucent. It's a little bit more transparent. But it has, I would say, maybe they're playing into the bi-coastal meaning, got that kind of ocean feel to it. However, with that being said, a lot of this stuff is just what I'm taking in as I see the shoe for the very, very first time. The shoe itself, though, being named the Girl Dad, of course, is paying tribute to Kobe and him being a girl dad of 3 girls. So, he definitely carried on that name as well. When he was, involved a lot with Gigi and her sports, with Bianca as well. And, he loved it. He loved being a girl dad. He was very, very involved with the Mamba squad. And, I was really disappointed, of course, with what had happened, and was looking forward to seeing, what Gigi could have been, because I honestly think she had it, man. She had it in her to really do great things. So this is another one of these shoes that kind of pays tribute to Kobe and his bond with his daughters. You have there on the side his signature as always, but on this one in particular, it's actually debossed and or engraved, I would say. You can actually feel the texture of the signature there. And then you have, of course, 24 on the back. On this one, there is no signature. And that one, it threw me off the first time I saw that, but I realized that that's how it is when it comes to these. You don't have no signature at all on it, and then on this one, you have the signature. 24 is still on the back. The material utilized here is a very, very nice suede material for the most part. Nothing, you know, at the same time, it's no astronomical, but it is very, very nice. Smells good. Smells good too. I just gotta be honest, smells good. On the inside, you have an orange insole with a metallic Kobe, the Kobe signature right here. So it's like metallic silver almost being featured there. The very same type of color that's featured on the tongue right there. You have black laces, you get the black Nike swoosh. I like that as well, popped out. And it is in its own type of material, but it's also suede. Same type of suede that matches very well with the actual bi-coastal material. And black insole. Also on the inside of the back of the tongue, you have the Girl Dad embroidered right there. So very nice. Both shoes have that featured on there. And very, very solid in a very different color. You know, something very different from what we've seen recently from Kobe. And the colorways that have been dropping. We've been seeing a lot of the retros for the most part. This one is a brand new one from what I know, and it's just a little bit different. So nice and clean. I think these will do well. All the Kobe's have been doing very, very well. This is releasing on June 7th as well, alongside with these LeBrons. And if this shoe falls in line with pretty much every other Kobe 4 we've seen so far, retail will be at $190. So stay tuned for more on that. We will definitely, though, get out the review. As far as if you want a heads up of reviews going, we're gonna get out foam pods, we're gonna try to get out tomorrow. So you might see that tomorrow. Then we will probably drop either this or that back to back to back. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you're gonna have some reviews coming in, and we got even more coming in. So maybe in between, we might throw another got 'em early in on something else, because there's a lot of stuff coming out for the month of June alongside with my birthday. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all as always. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. It's your boy, Tonyd2wild. I'm checking in. I'm checking out. Peace.